So cryptocurrency is starting to look profitable again. In this video, I'm going to share with you my setup, some of the numbers I've discovered to let you decide, hey, is cryptocurrency mining even a remote possibility? I'm going to share with you some of the challenges, things to look out for so that you can better anticipate how is your profits going to be like today, but more importantly, how is it going to be like tomorrow versus, say, owning the coin outright. So yes, I have started mining again. It's been awesome. I'm going to share with you the numbers transparently. So first up, I like to say I enjoy mining, not just the fact that it makes money. When I first started, I knew nothing about mining. Eventually, I started to learn, hey, this is how my computer works. How do I piece my computer together, which component does what. So I get to enjoy the setup process. I also contribute to the security of the blockchain, so I don't just be a passive investor. I take a more active role and understand, hey, how does the blockchain work? What are the things that people are voting for? In fact, if you want to check out the video is over here, so you just check it out where I document my journey. And because I learned how to assemble my crypto mining hardware and past, I kind of connect with a lot of like-minded people, and it's pretty helpful and supportive community. Of course, there are different forms of mining. I'm going to talk about them briefly, but more importantly, I'm going to share my experience returning to cryptocurrency mining. What are my setups? What are my findings? This is again not asking you to invest, but rather to share with you my experience, and hopefully everyone can benefit from this research. So for those of you bros who are new to this channel, I made my first pot of gold in cryptocurrencies mining in around 2021, that period. I documented the whole process of figuring out cryptocurrency mining with my home PC, which slowly became my entire room. And back then, my strategy was what I coined the McDonald's strategy. There's a famous documentary about McDonald's where even though they, have this whole burger business, the real business was actually in the real estate underneath the hamburger business. So similarly, in this cryptocurrency mining, at the start, I employed a similar strategy where I was very heavily invested in your everyday computer parts, but my profit was in cryptocurrencies. So this mitigated a lot of the downside risks. At the same time, I was able to enjoy a lot of the profits in cryptocurrency, which was crazy at that point of time. And the reason why that strategy made a lot of sense was because when I tried to understand the cryptocurrency market, I felt that at that point of time, it was kind of like the late market cycle kind of situation where, the risk and the market can turn sour at any time. So because of that, I went in and employed a much more defensive strategy by being indirectly involved in cryptocurrencies and not betting on a lot of the meme coins. So fast forward to today, in 2024, the market is a little bit different. I don't think we are at the late stage of the market at this point of time. If you look at Bitcoin price, it's kind of trending sideways for a while now. Does it look overhyped in Wall Street? It doesn't seem so. In fact, if anything, people are thinking it's going to recover to its previous high. So if I have to make an intelligent guess as to which part of the market cycle we are at right now, I'm going to guess we are probably in the recovery phase, or we are still deep into the crypto winter. But one thing is clear, there is a lot of meme coins that have started to prop up, coins that are generating explosive returns, especially in like the Solana network like Boing, as well as I think in mining there's the Grin. Yeah, things are starting to look up for the alternative coins in the cryptocurrency market. Consequently, this led to a huge increase in the profitability of cryptocurrency mining again. So when it comes to cryptocurrency mining, there's different forms of mining, but the most obvious tried and true method of mining would be the ASICs mining, which is your application-specific mining machines, basically machines that are built purely for mining. And then of course, there is your everyday hardware kind of mining. You can use parts such as your GPUs, which is your graphics card, or you can use your CPUs, or you can use your hard drives, and the list goes on. So of course, if you use an application-specific mining machine, the upside is that, you mine a lot more efficiently. The downside, of course, is that if the coin becomes obsolete, that machine becomes trash because there's no other functions for it. Whereas a hard drive, a coin becomes obsolete, you can find a lot of purpose with used hard drives. Another key consideration is the setup, because if you use everyday hardware, they are built and designed to be used at home or in your office. Whereas if you use ASICs, they are meant to mine as much as you can. So one of the key traits in a lot of the ASICs is that huge, crazy airplane noise, and that's not possible in your home environment. So without further ado, let's look at what are some profitable coins to mine right now. To get started, just Google search mining profitability calculator. You'll be greeted with a lot of websites. My favorite two are number one, what to mine for non-ASIC related coins to mine. I like to use ASIC miner value for which ASICs are most profitable. So when you look at the ASICs right now in the market, let's look at the different coins. From here, inclusive of utility, very clearly Caspa, which is dubbed KS, is the most profitable. In fact, it just outshines everything in the market right now. Caspa is a relatively new coin as compared to Bitcoin. And when it comes to looking at profitability, if you see one coin dominating the profitability charts, it's never a good thing. The reason why it's not is because when one coin is superiorly dominant. So in fact, if you look at Bitcoin mining machines, which is the OG of cryptocurrency mining right now, the best machines would yield you negative $3.40 a day, assuming current electricity rates. If you are a Bitcoin miner, right, you would think, hey, this other coin is so profitable. What would you do? You would naturally very quickly switch over to the coin. And one of the key consideration is the difficulty of the network. The more miners there are mining on this network, the profits will be split amongst more people. So if you look at difficulty chart, you can see over this 1 year period, it's exponential. I think it's since, April last year to now, it's like 500x. So whereas if you see the Bitcoin charts, it went from 39, whatever metric that is, to over 75. It's around double as compared to Caspa, which is 500 times. So if you get invested into Caspa, and imagine, remember, ASIC is, application specific, right? You buy a Caspa mining machine, and over a year it becomes 500 times more difficult. Imagine what that would do to your profitability. So what's my current setup and my plans to profit from this crypto mining cycle? The first is to try to keep my rental costs low. In Singapore, the utility rates are around 30 cents per kilowatt hour, which translates to about 23 US dollar cents per kilowatt hour. If you host your machines overseas, for example, in Indonesia or in Malaysia, which are close to home, I have managed to bring that cost of electricity down to 20 Singapore cents per kilowatt hour, or that's about 17 cents USD, which increases the profitability significantly. So at 22 cents per kilowatt hour, Bitcoin mining is not profitable. But if I change it to say 70 cents per kilowatt hour, you can see that now even the Bitcoin mining machines are profitable at almost $3 a day. And if you're more ambitious, I know that in America or in some of the European countries, it is possible to bring down your cost of electricity to as cheap as 6 to 8 cents per kilowatt hour. So imagine how much more profitable you'll be. So in terms of my machine, it cost me 17,600 US dollars for one. Two, it's times two. Transportation cost to the farm is 200 SG. So for monthly charges would include rental and utilities, that adds up to around 500 Singapore dollars, or specifically $489.60 for one machine. For maintenance, if it breaks down, it's about $50 each time to maintain the machine, like the manpower to fix a fan. Of course, fans will be like $5 or $10 depending on the part that breaks down. And currently I've mined for about 1 month in. My actual profitability after net of all fees is about $2,000 to $3,000 for one machine. So two machines, almost double of that. My second machine has not been set up yet, so just one machine for now. The first machine has made over I think initially when I first planned it, it was meant to be about 3.2 thousand Singapore dollars, but in actual I only got about 2.4 thousand Singapore dollars. That's actual profitability. So I hope this gives you perspective on ASICs. My strategy is that because Caspa is so profitable right now and the rate of growth of the difficulty is not as fast as it was last year, it seems to have slowed down. I think there is a good potential to mine and sell the machine when it's still valuable. So hopefully I'll be able to profit at least the next 6 to 10 months for this year, and then convert a lot of these machines to just mining Bitcoin traditionally. So now let's look at GPUs, because this is what is going to change the cryptocurrency market. Okay, so again, back to Google, go to whattomine.com. And why I say this is because if GPU mining starts to become profitable, imagine how many people will start to GPU mine. Imagine the demand for GPUs globally. Okay, so I'm going to use the very standard setup. I'm going to use your 3070. Okay, 3070, 6 pieces, which is what I have right now. Mine is the full hash rate model, but I think this is the lower hash rate model. See the utility rate. If your utility rate are like, our American friends, it's 8 cents per kilowatt hour. You can see things are starting to become profitable already, which is, it's not much. It's like $1 a day for, 6 pieces of hardware, which can cost $3,000-$4,000. So to make $1 a day, that's not very attractive. But if this becomes larger, it can attract a lot of potential investors to speculate and start cryptocurrency mining again. However, if we change this to like the Singapore context, which is like 23 cents per kilowatt hour, yeah, clearly everything is unprofitable. So without question, it's not gonna catch on. The demand for cryptocurrency mining is still not there yet. But I remember the numbers were a lot worse, half a year ago. So numbers seems to have gone up a lot, and I will be watching this very closely because I have a lot of GPU mining set up. If this becomes profitable, I'm going to start cryptocurrency mining with my GPU hardware again. And I would think that when the bull market is here, the cryptocurrency numbers or the mining numbers will show. We're clearly not in a peak bull market in cryptocurrencies right now. In terms of hard drive mining, I still am mining with my hard drive, but to be honest, I think it just breaks even every single day. If not, I might be losing a little bit. I'm talking like $10 a month mining Chia coins with my hard drives. So this introduction to mining is kind of useful to understand the risks, the setups, the difficulty, and more importantly, if you would consider cryptocurrency mining. So you're going to see how much I made from cryptocurrency in the past. I did a video over here. I think that was just halfway. I did manage to earn like almost double of that. Or check out my initial experiences cryptocurrency mining for the first time over here. And I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, everyone, and peace.